What's going on, YouTube? Levi of Old Iron Off-Road. Look who feels good enough to come on a little midday adventure with me. We've got the Yellow Scout that we did the sniper video on here a little while ago. The owner lives in Texas and intends on using this thing in Colorado. So before we send it home, he asked that we give this thing a full system shakedown run, and that's what we intend to do. We're not going to beat on it. We're just going to take it to a little mild off-road trail. Make sure the ARB air lockers are functioning, make sure all of our bump stops are properly placed and everything's happy. First, we're gonna jump into a good walk around video of this thing and give you a list of all the upgrades that we've done. Say hi again.
Hello.
Say hi. As promised, we're gonna give you the nickel tour on this guy. We did not touch the body on this one. The paint is in reasonably good shape. Probably painted, I would say, 5 years ago, maybe less. Very solid, clean driver. Definitely would not have a problem ripping this thing around if it was my own. The doors were shells when we got it. We put new wing window rubbers on and fully assembled both the doors, finished them out. And we added some new decals on the HVAC unit and the dash cluster. You can see they're all shiny and happy, as well as the shifter. Everything all matches nice. We did build this little switch panel to house the ARB stuff. It is equipped with ARBs front and rear, as well as a Dana 300 with a twin stick setup and a 32 spline rear output. Overall, the interior is really solid. Now, on to the meat and taters, as they say. We resealed a lot of the 345, new timing cover, valve cover, gaskets, intake, pulled it out, painted it. Installed the sniper setup, radiator, fan shroud, full tune-up, Petronics conversion, all that good stuff. Optima battery hold down. We modified to fit in the factory location. It actually bolts into the factory holes. Hydro boost, hydraulic assist, and if you're questioning what this guy is this is a redneck extension for hydraulic assist. It gives enough room in the reservoir for a fluid volume change when you're turning lock to lock, depending on how much fluid is required, and it doesn't run the pump dry. We do that on all our hydraulic assist setups. It's just quick and easy and doesn't require the use of a remote reservoir. Underneath, you can see Dana 44 front axle, Reed racing knuckles, Sky manufacturing high steer arms, West Texas Off-Road redneck ram, and 4x4 garage hydraulic assist clamp. If you don't know about that, check it out. Front axle was completely gone through and rebuilt. I don't think we actually didn't have to gear this one. It was already geared with 14 gears. Alcan springs and an IH Parts America reverse shackle setup. We plated the frame behind the steering box to be fit up. Fox shocks and some Daystar polyurethane bumps. In the back, we tucked a Curry Anti-Rock in there. Not the usual setup, and this was actually a repair. Somebody had hokied another sway bar setup in here, and they had cut into the frame, and it was pretty sketchy and dangerous, so that was our cap. Get rid of it, make it strong again. We built this bracket, and we actually opted to tie the anti-rock onto the axle. You can see we custom cut this bracket. Everything tucks in there reasonably nice. Curry Pro Rock Dana 60 in the rear, ARB as well. Ford Exploder disc brakes and Fox shocks. The Fox shocks were on the vehicle when we got it. We just opted to reuse them. And again, Alcan springs, custom Alcan springs in the rear. ARB compressor, twin compressor tucked in there with an air chuck in case you want to air your tires up. I hope you enjoyed the walk around. I don't know if you can hear me or not. We're jumping on the interstate. Let's get into the adventure. So we just took our exit. So you've actually seen us take this route before. It's just a good mix of varying types of driving. You got some interstate, We've got some little backcountry roads, and obviously we've got a little bit of an off-road scenario going on. So should be there about 10 more minutes. We'll be at the base of the mountain. We'll lock the hubs in. Well, we're to the top of where we were trying to go, and we've got the ledge section over behind us. A little nastier than what I remember, and if it was my own personal rig, we'd hammer right up it, but I don't think I'm going to take this truck up it. We made it. Suspension worked well. It's definitely going to need some love in the cooling department though. The fan, we put one of our big upgraded fans on it, and it definitely cools down when you tip into the throttle, but it's probably 70 degrees here today, and just low range coming up through here, trying to keep the RPMs as much as we can to move cooling around. I wanted to hang out around 217, 220, and on a good real hot day somewhere, I don't think it would hack it. So we're gonna have to look at maybe doing some kind of a pusher fan to help. It is what it is. That's why we take it out and shake them down and test them. Sometimes they work flawlessly. Sometimes you got to keep digging. So we are going to turn around, motor this thing back down to the house. So that's all we got for today, I think. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, enjoy.